welcome back to Factorio. So after checking the footage, it turns out that the last episode was corrupt. So you missed out on, actually you missed out on the best episode I've ever recorded for Factorio. If you can believe that. That's what I'm going to go with anyway. What we did is we automated the production of flying robot frames, and then we automated the process of creating bots into the network. And then I started doing some automation for all the stuff that we have up in the top central hub. So I wanted to create separate sections for each of the different materials. So here we have all the yellow belts, yellow undergrounds and yellow splitters. And then there's the red, which is the tier 2. And then I've left the space for the tier 3 as well. And then I want to do inserters and, you know, just everything that we're going to need. I see a lot of people creating this thing that they call a mall, and it's basically just everything in just one giant factory all crammed together. And it's very good, but the thing I don't like about it is I can never find anything. And yeah, so I like to create separate sections like this. So all the belts and everything are here, and then I'll do like all the inserters, and then yeah, it'll just be separate categories everywhere. And then what we can do is now that we have bots, we can actually change these over to passive providers. And then logistics bots, well, actually construction bots are going to take them first because they want to build something. We'll go see what they're doing later. Yeah, here we go. Here's the logistics bots. It looks like the construction bots are actually faster. Or are they the same speed? I don't know. But anyway, they're bringing me stuff. And the reason they're doing that is because I'm requesting a certain amount of these items. So as long as I'm within the orange range of our robo network, logistics bots will manage my inventory. Which is, yeah, it's really, really cool. And likewise, we can get rid of stuff as well. So I can trash, what do I want to trash? Just trash that. And then a logistic bot will come and pick it up and put it into storage. Although we don't have any storage yet. Where do we want to make storage? Storage for the bots. What about over here somewhere? This looks like a good spot. There you go, guys. There we go. There he is. He's so slow. We need to do some more upgrades. I did a couple of the bot upgrades. So there's worker robot speed. I've got level 2, but obviously level 3 we can't do because it uses the utility science. And there's this one here, which is cargo size. So it's how many they can carry at a time. So I've done number 1, which means they can pick up 2 items at a time, but we can't do the second upgrade because it requires production science pack. Come on, pick it up. There you go. And now he's going to put it into storage. Okay, so I guess we should future-proof this. So what if we, oh no, we can't actually. We want to future-proof it. We would need the other chests, which are unlocked in, here it is, logistics system. So we will need the requester chest and the buffer chest and active provider. which I'll explain when we unlock them, but there's no point explaining them now. Okay, so I'm going to do all this stuff off camera. I'm not going to bother re-automating that because you saw me do it in the top section. Even though it was a really dodgy system, it's just going to be the same stuff again. So we won't do that. Also, last episode, we secured some more iron and some more coal as well. And they're just feeding up into 2 new smelting lines. And oh, I rearranged the gear production and this is really good now. It fills an entire yellow belt. It doesn't quite consume the entire yellow belt of iron. I've got 2 dedicated lines feeding into it. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. What are you trying to place? That? What are you missing? Oh, there's a ghost. Yeah, we don't need that. Actually, we do. We can actually build from map view now, and it'll actually get done. If I deconstruct that one, that'll put it into storage and then it'll get placed there, which seems kind of backwards, doesn't it? You would think they would pick it up and then go, oh, okay, I need to put it here. But no, it's got to go to storage first. Okay, so today what I want to work on is production science and possibly utility science. I want to get those cranking out so we can get through this research and start expanding our factory. So did I unlock production science? I did. I'm a good boy. So we're going to need 30 rail, 1 electric furnace, and 1 productivity module. And we need to work our way towards unlocking this, which we just need low density structure for. So let's research that while we work on the production science. And actually, before we do that, I'm going to extend the bus. I'll be back. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I wired this up to the robo network. So it's only going to create bots if there's enough jobs for them. So when the available construction bots reaches 0, it will create more bots and put them into the system. So currently we have 0 out of 250 and it's climbing because there's so many jobs for the construction bots to do. Wait, that doesn't line up. All right, we're not going to be able to do the power poles either. There we go. They're very sporadic. They're not gonna build them in logical order. That's all right. It'll get done. That's all that matters. Eventually. Okay, so anyway, enough worrying about the bots. Production science packs. Okay, so it's a 21-second cycle and it produces 3. So if you want to make 1 a second, we're going to need 7 machines. Why isn't the power connected? Ah. That would probably help. Okay, now each of these need 1 electric furnace. So let's have a look at what it takes to create one of those. Electric furnace. It's a 5-second craft time. We're going to be using 1 every 3 seconds. All right, so I think if my math is right, we're going to need 2 of these machines making electric furnaces. And they need Steel, stone brick, and advanced circuits. What else do you need? Productivity modules. We might actually be able to steal directly off this belt. How many do we need? It's one, isn't it? Okay. So it's a 15-second, and we need one every 3 seconds. So we're gonna need 5 machines. Making productivity 1s. And the last thing is rail. And it's 30. Now it's not going to be 30 every second. It's going to be 30 every 3 seconds because we only have 7 machines. So that's 1 every 10 seconds. No, 10 every 1 second. And this guy can make 2 rail every half a second. So 4 every second. We're going to need 3 machines to cover it. All right, that's our layout. Okay, so I think we'll put these guys on their own belt. So let's get them set up. And I'm just going to go right here, except with a gap. And correct spacing. Now, you need stone, steel plates, and iron sticks. God damn it, I forgot about the iron sticks. You need 1 every half a second. Need 6 every second. Okay. How quick do you make stone sticks? I mean, steel sticks. I mean, iron sticks. God damn it. 2 every half a second. Okay. And we need 3. So we're going to need 2 of these machines. All right. So we could possibly change this up a little bit. What if we did something similar to the circuits? So what if we did that? And then you feed into there, you feed into there. Or actually, we'll just do it like that. And now you also need steel and stone, which is easy to do. We'll just go like that. And then you just need an output. Except you're going to be producing 2 every half a second. I don't think the long-handed inserters are going to be quick enough to keep up with that. We will try it. We'll give it a go. All right, so you're going to need to be there. Actually, let's get rid of that. These are all in the way. So we are going to need a splitter here. So we'll have to go underground there and yeah, like that. There's steel. Half a belt. Stone's going to go up through there. So we will need a splitter like that. And then we'll just, yeah, that's fine. Do that. Splitter. Beautiful. Okay. Prioritize the left output. Copy that to you. There we go. Stone and steel. This guy needs iron, which I've put lights in the way. Perfect. I don't like this layout. All right. You can come up through there. All right, we'll make sure we're pushing everything up towards the left so it fills this lane. Yes, yes, thank you, bots. Okay, and then these guys are going to go on their own line because there's going to be so many of them. So we'll fill both lanes with it. And then we need modules and electric furnaces can go on the same line. Yeah, so let's go 1, 2. Let's get rid of these. 1, 2. And it was 5 for the modules, I think. I hope. Electric furnaces. Let's move you so you don't make Timmy lose his mind. Just like that. Beautiful. And the last light. Okay, so output. Output goes up there. Input, you just need green and red circuits at a 1-to-1 ratio. So perfect. That is super simple. And output, output, output. All right, let's get that done. Shit. Okay, let's take them up this way here, I guess. And that should be an underground belt. So should this. Yeah, I'd change this. I found another way to get the roboports in here because I hate this. I always seem to be running into these poles and I haven't left enough room to go under them. Okay. Green and red circuits. There's your green. You can go under like that. And reds we will just do like this. You go under. There we go. Prioritize the left, but this one we'll have to prioritize the right because we want it to go down into this lane first. All right, that's done. And let's get rid of that. Okay, so that's those guys done. Now, what do you need? You also need red circuits, but you need stone brick and steel plate as well. Quite a lot of them, actually. It's almost a belt for each. We might give ourselves a little bit more room here. So we can have 3 belts. So we could have stone bricks and steel, and we can also have red circuits come up there. So something like that. And then you will need to output onto this belt like that. You need an extra tile there. Okay. I think we'll do the steel on this line here. That's plastic, Timmy. Don't be an idiot. Stone brick is down there. Okay, let's do red circuits here. Yeah, actually that's a better plan anyway, because that's the red inserter. God damn it. Okay. Prioritize the left. Okay, the next one here is going to be steel, which we're going to need to go under like that. We need a red underground belt. It's my last one. But we can actually request these because we have them in storage. And the bots will do it for us. All right, there's steel. And the next one down is here. Where's those goddamn bots? Oh, I'm just outside of logistic range. God damn it. It'd probably be quicker for me to go get them myself. I'm gonna beat you, robots. Yep, don't bother. Don't bother. I've already done it. I got him. There we go. All right, so under. This is terrible. So wasteful. Yeah, I don't care. It looks nice. I like that it like alternatively, you only need to, you could put this belt to go under right here, and then the rest of these could keep going straight. Which would probably make more sense, but I don't know, I just like the way that looks. Anyway, let's get the steel hooked up. That's those, and we have productivity modules being made. We should actually put those in, like before we do that, we should put them in the science labs. Reason being is productivity module. What it does is it increases energy consumption. It slows down the machine by 15%, but it increases productivity by 4%. Okay. It might not seem like much, but basically what it's doing is if we have a look at the machine, there's this new bar here. Okay, we're going to have to do some research. Sure, let's get those. We need those. And we'll do lab research speed as well. Okay. So now, every time this bar reaches the top, we get free research. It doesn't cost any of the resources. And when you think about all the materials that have gone into each one of these, over the course of time, that's a huge saving. So now if we hover over this, we are, we only have a 33% increase in speed because the productivity modules have reduced it, and it is consuming an extra 80% electricity, and it's creating more pollution. Well, it would be if this machine created pollution. but we have 8% productivity. And we really need to ramp up this. I thought that was the correct ratio, but I guess we're not. Are we not producing enough, or is this just one of those sciences that uses more of them? Ah, it is, yeah. 3 and 4 as opposed to 2. I might just throw down a couple more machines. Let's do that. There we go. Increased it a little bit. All right, so we now have all of our ingredients that we need. Let's take this straight up. We're not going to be able to get under that. No, I'm just going to go around it. Okay, and we'll extend out this way a little bit further. Actually, before we do that, I see some trees. Oh, we can, yeah, we can use robots to do that. Go, get all the trees. Good work, robots. How many bots do we have now? 411 and 68 logistic. All right, so 7 of these. Making productivity science packs. Beautiful. All right, so I'm going to put the rail on the closer track. So then that way it's being put on with the fast inserter. Although it is a 21-second cycle, so even a slow inserter would probably suffice. But for now, I'm just going to do it this way. There is your ingredients. There is your output. And lastly, you just need some power. Lights for good measure. And let's just take one of these down. No, we'll take it up. Wait, are these off? No, it just looks like it. The wire looks off. Anyway, whatever. All right, so it should get enough rail by the time it finishes. Yeah, it's going to be fine. Perfect. Oh, Jesus. I completely forgot that we're going to need faster throughput because we can only handle... No, we can handle 15 a second. And we only need 10 a second, so that should be fine. Yeah, no, that's all right. There was a couple of hiccups there. A couple of these machines turned red, which means they weren't getting the ingredients they needed. But that's fine. That should work. Okay, so that is the 5th science pack. How are we going on time? We could probably end the episode there, I think. That was a pretty good accomplishment, I think. We got productivity modules done. I mean, well, yeah, productivity modules, but we also got productivity science done. Or is it production science? God damn it. Fuck it, it's purple science. I'm so sick of it. I'm used to just, they used to be just called the colors. So it was red science and green science and so on. I'm just going to go back to calling them that. We're looking pretty good so far, guys. Yeah, so like I said, off camera, I'm going to re-automate all of this stuff down here, get it all nice and pretty. And then that way, bots will be bringing us everything that we need. And we won't have to worry about it at all. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys. As always, don't forget to lead your targets, and I will see you next time.